Celtics entered the playoffs against the young Indiana Pacers and their brash leader, Chuck Person.
Look out, Person puts up a three! He's putting on a show! Go ahead, Chuck!
The series went to a fifth and deciding game in the Boston Garden. But Larry's back was hurting.
He spent the night at the hospital in traction, so he had to be in just unbelievable pain.
I remember walking in the locker room and I saw Larry before the game, and I said, "How you feeling?" "I'm okay, I guess." Well, he wasn't okay. The guy could barely put his pants on.
Well, Larry was determined to be there for his team.
Let's see if they go to Person. There he is. Yes!
As Bird reached deep into his arsenal to counter Person's long-range barrage, the Celtics held the game even throughout a bitterly contested first half. But as the second quarter drew to a close, disaster would strike.
Power shot with recovery. Bird is hurt. Brown is down, and he's hurt.
It was a thud when you hit that floor. You heard that boom. The breath went out of that building because they thought that, that was it.
He got rocked to the floor as he was going to get that loose ball.
When you went at halftime, he was in the training room, so nobody knew anything. And was he going to play anymore, or was he all done?
As the second half began with Bird in the locker room,
And then he lost it on the open floor.
the Pacers looked to put them away.
They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
The Celtics were in trouble. The younger, more agile Pacers definitely were in position to win that game.
And here comes Larry Bird.
Then all of a sudden, here comes Larry, and the Garden erupted. The savior was back.
Bird is on the bench. He's got the warm-up jacket on. Listen to the crowd.
I got the sense that the Pacers were stunned to see him there, and that they thought, holy what's going to happen now?
Mid-court outlet goes to Bird. Bird spots up from 20. Swish! Lefty Miller shot. Rebounded by Bird. Who rips it down to Bird. And he is back in the ballgame.
Great pass.
From a standpoint, having our leader back on the court gave us a tremendous adrenaline push.
Okay, then with the lay.
In his dramatic return, Bird gave the Celtics new life and added another chapter to his legend.
Larry fakes the shot. Well, Larry Bird is answering the challenge put forth to him. He's letting it all hang out today.
The fans at that point wouldn't let the team lose because of what Larry was doing.
Bird has to hurry. 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround. Rainbow with all that. And he's going to the line. You say to yourself, how many times does he drive that spike through your heart with shots like this? But certainly this, out of the pages of Willis Reed.
Eclipsing
Bird,
even the
Bird,
Celtics'
Bird.
victory. Bird's stirring performance touched all those who witnessed it.
I already had a lot of respect for Larry Bird, but the way he played today, it's just like the stuff you tell your kids about. And I told him at the end of the game, I've never seen anything like that.
Truly amazing. And, it's courageous, and all those other things. And he's the leader. He is the leader of the Celtics, and he will be until he retires.
Interesting. He's the leader of the Celtics, and he will be that way forever. Hey, I can agree. I was sitting here about to make me a whole song about Larry Bird, just for y'all. Because, they came out with that King James song. So, but I didn't go through with it. It didn't work out. But anyways, I didn't have an intro this time on this video because actually I already recorded it. And I didn't really feel like the quality of it was up to par. So I decided to come back and do it again. Honestly, I'll let you see it after this video, after I get done with this little quick outro. I'll let you watch it again, because I know you enjoy this story so much as I do. But I will give you my concept or my point of view of this story, because I have watched it plenty of times. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch a longer version of the video, like the game, I wanna watch more of the game to see where it went wrong and how far ahead they were. points-wise, and how far of a deficit it was before Larry Bird came back out and brought the team back. But long story short, because this was the playoffs, don't forget, this was 1991 playoffs. But I do want to touch on the fact of the matter that Larry Bird's body at this point in time in his career was giving out on him. Okay, it was 1991. And these new kids that were coming in were already playing basketball in college and high school with a three-point line. When Larry Bird was playing basketball, he didn't have a three-point line. So I really want to just touch on this, okay? When they say the Rifleman or Chuck Parsons is unleashing a barrage of threes on Larry Bird, that's because the game has already changed. In 1990s, the game was different. You know, AI came in there with the crossover and doing all of this, like the Jordan's high flying, doing all of these dunks, and we just got all good old. See, this is the version of Larry Bird that maybe some of the youth has seen when Michael Jordan was having his run that made them start to say things like Larry Bird is unathletic and so on and so forth. I mean, they just, you know, because I guess people do forget times fast when new things come up. Unfortunately, that's just how things is. But let's be truthful here. Larry Bird still put BTA, if y'all don't know what that is, that's built to behind, if you know what that means, BTA, to Chuck Parsons and the young Indiana Pacers in 1991. He's still doing that. So I definitely want to give out huge recognition to that point of this video, because that's what stands out to me the most. On top of him getting injured again and having to already go back to the locker room. Because you know what his teammate said? He barely could put his pants on, right? So that means he's already injured. Then he has to go back into the locker room because he gets hurt again. Because he's giving all of his energy and his all. I don't know. I don't want to seem weird when I say this, because I always, when I bring race to a conversation when it comes to basketball, unfortunately, it happens. But, you know, sometimes some white boys, they play extremely hard. And that's what I see right now from Larry Bird. A white boy that plays extremely hard, but not only plays extremely hard, he also can score very, very well. And he also can pass very, very well with an IQ that's better than almost anybody I've ever seen on a basketball court. So when you put all of that together, I mean, this is just greatness. I just can't deny it. But anyways, let me know what y'all feel about everything I just said about the video. Also drop some comments about the video. How do y'all feel about it? Thank you to the person that told me to check out this video. Shout out to you. You are the one that told me to come check out this specific video. You know exactly who you are. Shout out to you. If you want me to check out your video, be sure to drop some in the comments. Turn your notification bell on. That way when I do drop the video, you can keep up and watch the video with me. Yeah. And the rest of what I have to say, I'll save it for the next part of the video. Other than that, let me go ahead and get ready for work, which is sleep, because I work second shift. But it's your boy DtaeNoDinero. Peace. Let's get it. We out. Silly, but have y'all noticed that people been saying silly more?
I should love you. You complete me, but I might be fooled. In my world, dreams come true. I can't grow without you.
Welcome back to another episode of Out of Breath for Some More. It's your boy DtaeNoDinero here, and we got another reaction. We got 1991 NBA playoffs, Larry Bird comeback. Actually, someone in the comments told me to check this video out, so shout out to you. You know exactly who you are. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to also hit that like button and also turn the notification bell on as well. That way you can always keep up with the videos, especially if it's one that you want me to watch. So drop something in the comments. If you want me to check a video out, turn the notification bell on. That way when the video drops, you can check out my reaction to it. Because y'all all know I love me Larry Bird, and I think he really is the greatest basketball player that ever stepped on the NBA court. I mean, just from what I watched. But let's get to this video. Be also, like I said, hit that like button, y'all. Let's try to do like 10 likes.
Entered the playoffs against the young Indiana Pacers and their brash leader, Chuck Person.
Look out, Person puts up a three. He's putting on a show. Go ahead, Chuck.
The series went to
Terrible
a
haircut.
deciding game in the Boston Garden. But Larry's back was hurting.
He spent the night at the hospital in traction, so he had to be in just unbelievable pain.
I remember walking in the locker room, and I saw Larry before the game, and I said, how you feeling? I'm okay, I guess. Well, he wasn't okay. The guy could barely put his pants on.
Well, Larry was determined to be there for his team.
Let's see if they go to person. There he is. Yes!
As Bird reached deep into his arsenal to counter Person's long-range barrage, the Celtics held the game even throughout a bitterly contested first half. But as the second quarter drew to a close, disaster would strike.
I hate that play.
He hit that floor. You heard that boom. The breath went out of that building because they thought that, that was it.
He got rocked to the floor as he was going to get that loose ball.
When you went at halftime, he was in the training room. So nobody knew anything, and was he going to play anymore, or was he all done?
As the second half began with Bird in the locker room,
And then he lost it in the open floor.
the Pacers looked to put them away.
They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
The Celtics were in trouble. The younger, more agile Pacers definitely were in position to win that game.
And here comes Larry Bird.
Then all of a sudden, here comes Larry, and the garden erupted. The savior was back.
Bird is on the bench. He's got the warm-up jacket on. Listen to the crowd.
I got the sense that the Pacers were stunned to see him there, and that they thought, holy what's going to happen now?
Midcourt outlet goes to Bird. Bird spots up from 20. Switch.
Come back. You turn.
From a psychological standpoint, having our leader back on the court gave us a tremendous adrenaline push.
In his dramatic return, Bird gave the Celtics new life and added another chapter to his legend.
Larry fakes the shot. So Larry Bird is answering the challenge put forth to him, and he's letting it all hang out today.
The fans at that point wouldn't let the team lose because of what Larry was doing.
Bird has to hurry. 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround. Rainbow is all net, and he's going to the
Tough.
You say to yourself, how many times does he drive that spike through your heart with shots like this? But certainly this, out of the pages of Willis Reed.
Eclipsing even a Celtics victory, Bird's stirring performance touched all those who witnessed it.
I already had a lot of respect for Larry Bird, but the way he played today, it's just like the stuff you tell your kids about. And I told him at the end of the game, I've never seen anything like that.
Truly amazing, and it's courageous, and all those other things. And he's the leader. He is the leader of the Celtics, and he will be until he retires.
Wow. Well, shout out to you for telling me to check out that video. I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely seen that story before. But now I'm more interested in actually watching the whole game. So maybe I might check out the whole actual game, or maybe like a longer video of it. So if that's what y'all want to see, be sure to hit that like button and drop something in the comments and let me know, and we can get on that immediately. I also started a new job, so if I have been posted as much as I had just started, like I said in the last video, if you didn't hear, I'm just letting you know again, sleep schedule is terrible. I'm doing 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. now, so I might have bags under my eyes. If y'all see me, look like I'm a little tired. But other than that, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe with the notification bell on, and we out. Peace. Let's get it. Philly.
I should love you. You complete me, but I might be fooled. In my world, dreams come true. I can't grow without you.